Yankee Clippers is a pretty interesting film. This is an Oswald cartoon from 1929. It's directed by Walter Lantz and Tom Palmer, and it's set in a barber shop run by Oswald. And Oswald is shaving and tending to various different customers with some comedic results. Some bits were funnier than others, but I generally found it to be very creative. It did feel like it was getting a little bit stale because for about two-thirds of it, Oswald is just next to the barber's chair tending to these clients, and I felt like we needed to move around a little bit more, but actually it did start to do that. So just as it was starting to slow down, it managed to pick itself up again, and it starts off with a dog, and the dog has the best facial expressions. Even with the quality of the animation being what it is from the late 1920s, the expression on the dog's face is still pretty great. And Oswald is holding what looks like a meat cleaver to begin with until he gets the more sensible scissors. And there are some other clients. I won't go into too much detail, of course, as I don't want to give things away. But I found what he did to the elephant's trunk to be visually very satisfying. There was something really pleasing about the way that was animated, and I rather liked that part of it. It's not my favourite Oswald cartoon. As I said, I feel like it slowed down a little bit. He needed to move around a bit more. We needed more to look at. While I generally prefer very, very simple cartoons that don't have too fussy backgrounds. I like it when we mostly focus on the foreground with not much going on in the background. This one kind of took that a little bit too far, but it is certainly a product of its time. The very early cartoons, including early Oswald cartoons, didn't have that much detail beyond whatever action was happening with the characters, and that's certainly the case here. But it's absolutely fine. If you're an Oswald fan, then I'd say it's definitely worth checking out. It's a nice enough idea. We have a good variety of clients for Oswald to treat slightly differently and get different bits of humour out of and things. So it might not be my favourite Oswald cartoon, but I still rather enjoyed it. It's pretty decent, and if you're an Oswald fan, I'd say it's worth checking out.